So something that's happening frequently right now is when this individual is wanting access to an activity or an area, especially in school, this individual is having a lot of demanding behavior. So there's either demanding to go and physically pulling on the person to get to go to that area, be taken to that area, or there is elopement to the area. And because it is much easier to go with that person to the space. They're, not wanting to enter a space that is unsafe or blocked. They're just going to it at an inappropriate time or not manding or requesting to go to that area. And so we don't want to continue to reinforce that this person is coming up, grabbing someone and pulling them there, or eloping from the space and going, because even though right now they're going somewhere that is safe, like the restroom or into another classroom that is okay to enter, we don't want to reinforce that, because then we're reinforcing that it's okay to do that across settings, that we can demand to go into a store, that we can demand to leave the house and go get in the car, and those things are happening. So what we want to do is we want to embed some more opportunities, especially for these frequently occurring and easy to predict demands for activities that are desired. So what we're going to do is have an item at her area. We're either going to use a switch that has a color, or we can use a color square, so just a colored piece of paper. And what we're going to do is, when this individual begins to move, so we start to see some of that antecedent behavior of getting up from a space, starting to gather things, moving towards obviously we would want to do it before there's this physical demanding, but if that occurs, what we're going to do is we're going to interrupt that behavior, and then we're going to prompt touch yellow, if that's the color of the square, or I know that the Big Mac switches are also yellow. So there is vocal behavior. We're not asking to utilize the switch to be her voice. We just need an item that we want her to go back to. So we're going to prompt touch yellow for bathroom. Then she will go to her area, touch that yellow square, and then immediate access to go, because she's going to a place that's safe, that's okay to go to. We just need to embed that request. So we see movement towards the door. There is pulling, there is gathering stuff, like she's wanting to leave an area. We can say, if we don't know that she's wanting to go to the restroom, or we don't know that she's wanting to go to a different classroom, often that's easy to predict currently with her routines. But if we're not sure what it is that she's doing, we can use our initial prompt, what do you want? When that's said, we're going to say touch yellow, and then we're going to do a model man protocol. So if it is, I want crayons, or when we say, what do you want? Crayons is the response. We're still going to require, because there is manned behavior already shaped, so there's not a problem with the delay of that. So if crayons is said, we're going to say touch yellow, ask, I want crayons. So whatever that man looks like, we don't need that full sentence. So it could be touch yellow, crayons. It could be want crayons. We're not going to be meticulous currently about that, because as long as the crayons is being said, often right now her mans are I want item. But if that full man isn't said, even if just crayons are said, we're still going to give immediate access, but we're going to require her to physically move, because that's incompatible with elopement or pulling the person. Physically move and touch the colored item that we've put on her desk, whatever that is. It doesn't have to be the switch. It can just be a piece of paper, anything, but we want it to be very clear what it is. So it would be great if it's a color, since colors are known. So touch yellow, crayon, access. Touch yellow, bathroom, access. If that isn't done, then that's being blocked.